Hey, this is Joe with Distorted Order, coming at you not live. This is all pre-recorded. It was never live, ever. Well, now for me it's live, but no one else will see this live. Anyway, I'm getting ready to do a playthrough of Need for Speed The Run. And the main reason I'm doing that is so I have some pre-recorded footage for my live stream that I'll be doing during Extra Life. This year, Extra Life will be on November 3rd into November 4th. And basically what Extra Life is a 25-hour video game marathon to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network. I'm participating in Extra Life, and the hospital that I'm having my money go towards is Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. Basically, when you participate, you can pick any hospital throughout the world that's in the Children's Miracle Network and have your funds go towards that hospital. And anyway, as I said, this material, I'm going to use it during the event when I need to take breaks. As I am a biological being, I will need to do things like go to the bathroom, eat, which I may or may not do while I play games. I have not decided yet, and fend off vicious velociraptor attacks. As many of you in the gaming community know, velociraptor attacks are things that plague us and should be taken seriously. So, moving on. Need for Speed The Run was a game that came out in 2011. It was developed by EA Black Box Studios. They are now defunct. I think they actually went out of business in 2012, and it was published by EA. EA Black Box used to be one of their subsidiaries. Basically, how this game works is you go from San Francisco to LA, and it's basically a race. So the whole game is broken up into segments. The segments are then several segments are a stage, and then the whole thing consists of, is it 10 stages, something like that. The way I'm going to upload this to YouTube will be in short little segments. This should be the longest video in the series, depending on how well I play. If I have to repeat segments because I fail them, then some of those might be longer, depending on how long it takes me to get through them. But this should be the longest. This may end up around 20 minutes, whereas the segments, if I get through them in one try, will only be 3 to 6 minutes ish. I'm not very good at intros because I should write things down, and I actually did, but when I'm reading off of a screen, I'm not making eye contact with the camera, and that looks kind of weird. I've tried a bunch of different ways to do it, but without having a teleprompter, there will never be eye contact, and I don't like the way that looks, so I have to pretty much try and memorize everything I want to say. And you'll notice me glance from time to time to either screen. I have two screens. One has the game on it. This one has my OBS, and right now Music Bee, which is the program I use to play music. During the run, during each segment, I will play some music, which I will get from Monstercat. I pay a $5 subscription so that I can use their music, and then my videos don't get flagged. If you like dubstep, techno, electronic music, it's actually a pretty neat little service. Especially if you upload anything to YouTube, you can with a subscription, you can use their music, and you can monetize it. You can do whatever you want. Their service will also work with Twitch, so if you're a Twitch streamer, there's that. The other thing that's cool is when you're a member, you can also download any of the music just to have it. Some of the music is pretty good. One of the other things I'll let you know is I do use voice software. It's called Voice Attack. I'll put links for Voice Attack in Monstercat and anything else I reference in the description below. I'll list any of the tracks from Monstercat I use in the description below. Now, where was I? So anyway, I'm doing this for Extra Life, and as you can see, I have my donation link down at the bottom, so if you're interested in donating to Extra Life, please do it through my link below, www.extra-life.org/participant/gata. It's right there. You can read it. If you're interested in Extra Life at all, just go to www.extra-life.org, cut out all the other stuff, and it'll bring you to the main page. And you can check it out. Maybe you want to participate. That would be awesome. However, like I said, if you don't, but you still want to give, please consider going through my link to do it. I don't know if I've already mentioned, but I have a countdown to Extra Life right there. 15 hours, 10 days, 6 minutes, and 18 seconds, 17 seconds, 16 seconds. I should just do this until it's time for the event. And if you're curious about what today's date is, it's over in the upper left-hand corner. It's Thursday, October 18th. And if you're watching this several years in the future, it's 2018. It's currently 9:54 p.m. I'm trying to do my intro video in the first couple segments because the game kind of has them mashed together. I can't really stop them to where it's just difficult to edit it, so I'm just going to do the whole first portion of the game. Okay, so did I get the important things? Extra Life 25-hour video game marathon. My donation link is below. If you want information on it, go to the link below. Just cut out the participant and Gata. I'll be using voice attack. I'll be pulling music from Monstercat. Oh, the way I'm basically, as I was talking about the segments, to YouTube, I'm going to be uploading each individual segment, with the exception, like I said, for the first video. The first video will be a couple segments long and probably 20 minutes in runtime. All the other ones will be, each segment will be uploaded. So short 3 to 6 minute videos. And I'll be using these on the day of Extra Life, like I said, when I take breaks. So what I'll probably do is string a few segments in a playlist through VLC, and when I take my breaks, I'll set OBS to capture a VLC window. You'll have a few of these segments, then I'll throw in some Extra Life commercials that they actually provide. You go through the website and pull those. So if anybody watching this happens to be getting ready for an Extra Life stream, remember that you can go to the site and they have tools and resources there. And this will be my layout for Extra Life. This is what it's going to look like. All right. Anyway, hopefully I've covered everything. I hope. But let's move on. So basically, I'm going to play through the game, and I'm going to hit the run. We're going to hit Start New. I'm going to play it on normal. I'm old, and as you get old, your hand-eye coordination you lose it. It goes bye-bye. So in order not to embarrass myself, I'm going to go with normal, and I most likely will still embarrass myself because I still have the old Mario syndrome, which I don't know if that exists to the younger generation. I don't know if younger people call it something different, but basically, when I was a kid playing Super Mario, when I first started playing it, when you would try to jump or do anything, you do crap like this and make weird faces, and I'm telling you, it made Mario jump farther, and it worked. However, I still do crazy stuff like that, but usually only when I'm playing racing games. So you're going to see a lot of weird faces and a lot of moving and whatever, because I'm retarded. But anyway, normal. I will try not to talk through cutscenes. This is the main character. He's okay. I've done the run once before, and I believe my time was 2 hours, 12 minutes, and 54 seconds. We'll see if we can beat it. This is the opening scene. And this opening scene has QuickTime events, which I hate because it takes me out of the game. I can't pay attention to what's going on screen. I've got to X, Y, and pay attention for button prompts, which is annoying because if you miss them, you die. This is a story-driven game. So as I go from San Francisco to New York, There are little bits and pieces of a story here. There's a plot that happens. So, and it'll be apparent once this scene picks there's the main character. Let's get ready for some quick time. And the mob is trying to kill me. Yep. And, go gadget quick time. Up B. Oh, I gotta hit B. I gotta keep hitting B. Oh. See, sometimes you gotta mash it, and then sometimes you just gotta put it once. Or, gotta hit it once. And I have a hard time in this game telling the difference between when they want you to mash. Well, that's a mash. Okay.
What the hell? He's out of the car! Grab him! Grab him!
Alright. Now I gotta get away from these guys. It's an Audi. Let's go. Alright. This car does have nitrous. Oh! No. Well, now that'll make it harder for him to follow me because he has to turn around. Oh, I hope that magnet's not on. Alright. I'll let some... Whoa, don't hit anything. Oh, God! Especially not him. Go! Now they're shooting at me. If they shoot at you too much, it can destroy the car. And then you have to restart the thing. Oh, God. Hopefully that... Alright. Whoa! The car's not doing so well. Oh, it is so not doing well. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to make this. No, I did not! Oh! You can actually get hit by that train. And I think the only difference in the cutscene is it actually hits you. So it's not always easy to tell if you made it. And we're done. Alright, so that's that part. Now we're going to go meet this lady. And she is going to, I don't know, suck us into the plot? Is that a good way to put that? Because now the plot is happening. Put my controller over there, because I'm not going to need it. And I'm going to nap.
Word is you made a wrong turn, Jack.
No one ever got ahead sitting on their hands, now did they, Sam?
Nobody from our block, at least. You know I can help you straighten that out.
And my end?
What you do best. What you do better than anyone. Right now. Yes or no?
I'm gonna go with a strong maybe.
You knew the answer before I even walked through the door.
The race is from San Fran to New York. The best racers ever assembled. You win, I will handle your problem and give you a 10% cut.
Whoa. 10%?
The purse is 25 million. Do the math.
It's at least $8. I may have lied about the talking during cutscenes. I really can't resist. This is grade A B movie cheese. So we put in a suitcase of money and got an iPad. It's pretty much what they go for.
This will keep us in touch. Now we have to get you a car.
Cars. I got covered.
I can't decide if I like the main character. As I said, I'll be using voice software called Voice Attack, and basically it lets me use keywords to start and stop music, things like that. I can also I will also be starting and stopping my stream with keywords. This way I don't have to fumble to start music on the keyboard or start and stop my records with the keyboard. Not it's a big deal, but makes it cleaner so you don't hear clicky sounds from the keyboard. Okay, here's where I pick a car. I'm going to go with the Shelby Cobra. The reason is, when you play the game, it feels like a nice heavy car, and I like that feeling. It feels like it's heavy but has a lot of power. Throughout the game, there'll be gas stations. At any time, you can, if there's a gas station, you can pull into it and switch to any of the cars that you've unlocked. But I'm going to stick with the cars I've chosen until the game makes me choose new ones. There will be a few times throughout the race that that part of the plot is me having to change to a different car. That is the only time I will be changing cars, and I will be sticking with the choices that I make. Now, if I were to stop at gas stations and things like that, to change cars, I probably could get a faster time because certain cars are better for certain segments. I think they said like muscle cars are better on the highway, whereas cars with better handling are good when there's windy roads. But like I said, I'm going to choose a car. I'm going to stick with it. If the game makes me choose, when the game makes me choose another car, I'm going to pick and I'm going to stick with that. Oh boy.
Jack? You ready?
Locked and loaded.
There's over 200 other drivers and about 3,000 miles of asphalt between here and New York.
Sounds good to me.
We're up. Get to Nob Hill or you'll miss the race start.
Nob Hill. Alright. Next track. That didn't work. Next track. There we go. What the hell happened? Music.
Echo 2-1 here. Got a large number of
It's weird, it
exotic
paused
cars in the
itself.
Knob Hill area. Is there a 1022 scheduled? Negative. How many cars? I'm seeing at least 50. More rolling in every minute.
No, don't hit anything. Come on, let's keep the car. Yep. I'd like to keep the car in good condition.
Okay, yeah, this is definitely some kind of street race. Roll back up as soon as you can. Copy that. Multiple units already en route.
It's the Popo. Oh, that's gonna oh no, that's not good for any. Oh well, actually, car still looks good. All right, so basically, I have 1.4 miles to go, and I have to do that in a minute and 36 seconds.
Where's that backup? Roger that, pursuit. En route.
Basically, I have to get to the start of the race, and I'm going fast. No. Ah, damn.
Altitude 2 on scene. You better send more units. We're outnumbered at least
I'm
21
blind.
up here. Copy that. Send it everybody I can. Stand by.
Okay. There it is. There's the start of the race. Yeah. Nitrous in the air, I'm like a rocket. Whee! I don't want to hit anything. I want the car to be in decent condition. Oh, I'll just hit all that. That's fine. I want the car in good condition. Oh, the good news, especially for me, is that all damage in the game is superficial. It doesn't affect the performance of the car or steering or control or anything. Oh, that's not good. It's so not good. Oh, damn. See, that's what happens when I don't make quick decisions. However, I am still on the wrong side of the road. Alright, so I can go... Oh, the car does not... No. Oh, damn. The car does not look good. God, I lost... I lost time.
Head for the bridge.
That mistake's gonna cost me quite a few seconds. I wonder if I have a shot of making it up somewhere. Come on. Okay, there's 208. Even though this game came out in 2011, I think the graphics hold up. They're not bad. Pretty decent. No. Let's get past it. Uh-oh. Traffic. Oh, God. Whoa! What did I hit? I didn't even... There's 07, there's 06 up there. Traffic nose. Oh, no. And we're done. Oh, okay. So, it was okay. I made one big mistake and brought myself to a dead stop. There's XP. You'll get XP throughout the run, and it'll increase your driver level. That unlocks certain abilities and then profile icons and backgrounds and all kinds of weird little things. So that was us getting out of starting the race and getting out of San Francisco. So far, my time is 8 minutes and 26 seconds is what it appeared to be. And we will end this, the longest of segments, now. stop record.